Hello all, this is Shanthi Latha from R22 College of Engineering. Today I'm going to give presentation on big data. The term big is already it is referring to the large and huge amounts of data, where we will be collecting all this data from the collected from passively from the digital interactions like WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and any social media platform with great variety and high rate of velocity. So, in the form of definition, we can tell that big data is a term used to describe a collection of data that is huge in volume and at growing exponentially with time. So, this big data is having four V properties like volume, velocity, variety, and veracity. The term volume refers to the size of the data. So the volume of the data refers to the size of the data that need to be analyzed and processed, which are now frequently larger than terabytes and petabytes. The sheer volume of data requires distinct and different processing technologies than traditional storage and processing capabilities. In other words, this means that the data sets in big data are too large to process with a regular laptop or a desktop processor. Example of high volume of data set would be all credit card transactions on a day within an euro. So where we'll be having a large volume of data. So the second thing is the velocity. So the velocity is nothing but it refers to the term speed. The velocity refers to the speed with which data is generated. The high velocity data is generated with such a pace it requires distinct processing techniques. An example of data that is generated with high velocity would be Twitter messages and Facebook posts. And the third property of this big data is variety. So the variety makes the big data really very big. So the term variety is nothing but different forms of data we will be getting in this big data, like structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data. The variety of data types frequently requires distinct processing capabilities and specialist algorithms. An example of high velocity variety data sets would be CCTV audio and video files that are generated at various locations in the city. And the last property of the big data is veracity. Veracity refers to the quality of data that is being analyzed. So the term veracity is directly proportional to the quality of the particular audio or the quality of the particular image. The next one, the high veracity data has many records that that are valuable to analyze and that contribute in a meaningful way to overall results. Low veracity data, on the other hand, contains high percentage of meaningless data. So if the particular data is having a high veracity, we can tell that is a high quality data. And thank you.